You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the 31. Chased out to his right. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw on 1st. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
They send Metcalf left. From the 43. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Returnable from the 2. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Completed to Sutton. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Into traffic, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 9.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play action, Fields. That's taken in by Bell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, check that. Cowboy 80. Huh. Check out.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 3-3 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football.
Let's go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go.
From the 30 on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Trap 60. Ready.
Fields out of the gun. Polton makes the catch. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set up. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He connects downfield on 4. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Street, tag, Rocco 80. Check, Panther.
They give it to him up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Carter on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Give now to the running back. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short pass caught by his tight end. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's the one back on the handoff. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
19 Life.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back-to-back carries here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Completes this one to Baker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots facing 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
Fields throwing here. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 by 6, 60 by, take off.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Cougar 19, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Viking 18. Take off.
They'll run here on first down. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Escapes his grasp. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. Return starts from the goal line. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 9, track.
They give it to him again. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set, go. Ready.
Here's Fields to throw. Got his target, it's Baker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you've got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Lays out left side and gets it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Right there. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Kind of like that punt returner, Kate, that's just looking for that lane to run. This guy just couldn't find it. Defenders beat him to the spot, left him to try and cut back, or simply take it out of bounds like he just did.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ryan. Take go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Fields. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cowboy 80.
Trying to push this past the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
On 1st down, they'll run. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves. Reload.
There's a handoff up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now.
Fields to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight.
They'll come out throwing. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. Christian Gonzalez has it. Oh, what a stiff arm. And the Patriots take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Handoff on 2nd and short, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A familiar sight in this contest, Bronk. He's out there again for another field goal try. This will be a 44-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they push their lead to 23.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 7-5.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. All in left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Another carry for him. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
From the 16. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for two.
Half the 60, half the 60.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Go, Chap.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go.
Play action, Fields. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
Panther Street. Panthers. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Right up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go. Check go.
Fields looking to throw. This ball's caught by Palmer. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go. Let's go. Go.
Give now to the running back. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go. Here we go.
They go play action here. This one taken in by Baker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Alert. Alert. Hut, hut.
They're headed up the middle. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning left is their running back. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Looking slant route, complete. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He has the first over the middle, and he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They've got 1st down from the 31. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing the out route complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
He's on the move. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Here's the Seahawk offense ready for another shot at 2 points. Back to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defense is stoppable.
And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Bring it. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the well again. He still has room inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Come on. Set.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Has it in close. Touchdown, New England. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut by Sutton. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep
Put the body on the line for his team. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Pass play coming here. Need this to force overtime. He's got it deep downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Seahawks, 25.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Ready? Hurt, hurt.
run here on first down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.